this short mini video series, we'll be talking about TruEra Diagnostics and we'll be showcasing segment analytics and error hotspots. My name is Daniel. I'm the current Senior Product Marketing Manager here at TruEra. Joined with me today is Josh Rainey, who is our Developer Relations Data Scientist. ML models are made up of countless data sets, and it is often challenging to debug and analyze these models. Segment analytics and error hotspots allows users to look at models in smaller parts and identify segments that do not meet performance standards. This allows users to debug and iterate models easily. And additionally, it allows users to identify features that are top contributors to error-prone segments. Now I'll hand it over to Josh to give you a brief demo of segment analytics and error hotspots.
Thanks, Daniel. TruEra has a ton of exciting tools that we can use for debugging model performance. In this video, I'll show you how to explore overall model performance and then why finding segments of our data that are prone to making errors compared to the rest of the data is helpful for debugging. Starting at the Performance tab in TruEra, you can see the overall performance for our training and our validation split. You can also see our ROC curve below and precision and recall. And then you can also see the model score distribution for both the training and validation split. While looking at a glance at the overall performance, we can see that the validation data is underperforming the training data. We don't have much of a clue to why this might be happening. Moving on to the Focus tab, we can then look to identify hotspots in the data. Hotspots are sets of feature values where the model is more prone to making errors. To find these hotspots, we've done a greedier search for these values that have a higher error rate compared to the rest of the population. We've populated 3 to start. This first one has to do with the total transaction amount, and we've identified 8% of the validation data that suffers from this issue. If we look at the defining features, we can open up the influence sensitivity plot along with the error rate to see that we have a much higher error rate for this segment of the population, along with a very large distribution of the occurrences in the data. We can also see, scrolling down farther, what are the most important features for this segment. To find new segments, we can also search additionally with a different number of defining features as our parameter, or we can adjust the segment size and metric. For metrics, we can choose from a variety of classification or regression metrics depending on the setting of our project. This could be log loss, precision, recall, negative rate, and more. The last thing we can do is, once we've found a particular segment that we want to solve for, we can then save it. By saving it, we can refer to this segment later once we've added a new model to see if we fixed this particular issue. Now we're going over to the segments page. We can see this new segment that we just saved. And we can also compare how the performance of different models on the same segment. By adding another model to compare, the gradient boosted classifier, we can see in yellow that our AUC improved substantially for this segment of the data compared to the logistic regression. That's all. Thanks for coming along on this tour of the performance debugging tools available in TruEra.
As you can see, segment analytics and error hotspots allows users to debug effectively by allowing them to pinpoint error-prone segments. It also provides them enhanced explainability by allowing users to identify top contributing features to errors. For more information, register for our free trial now. Thank you.